Okay, so today is Wednesday, 15th of October 2025, 11 a.m. Air temperature already 30 degrees centigrade, about 86 Fahrenheit. It's already mid-October, but still the hot summer weather drags on. And what we have here is a giant salvinia takeover of my pond. Up until 2 months ago, about 90% of the pond was open water, but with just maybe a bit of this giant salvinia here and there scattered around. But look at it now. I think giant salvinia is a tropical plant from Brazil, so in cooler weather that I get here in the winter and spring, the growth rate is quite slow. But you know, in the summer, after a couple of months of hot summer weather, it really takes off and the growth rate rapidly increases. And so about 6 weeks ago, it started to grow very rapidly and almost, if you like, exponentially to achieve this almost 100% cover of the water in the pond, which I don't like because I can't see any fish. And this is what the pond looked like in the middle of August. Nearly all the surface is open water. A few small patches of primary growth of salvinia, and a couple of circular floating barriers with medium growth of salvinia inside them, or intermediate growth of salvinia inside them. And it's been like this for several months until the salvinia started a sudden rapid exponential increase in growth rate. This is what giant salvinia looks like. So in this tub you can see this is the primary growth stage, very small leaves. I'm not sure you call them leaves, it's a fern, a floating fern. But this is the primary stage, very, very small leaves or whatever. This is the intermediate stage where the leaves got bigger, and you can see the roots somewhere. Yeah, I think we can see those. And then this is the mature stage, much longer leaves. It keeps growing, extending until it forms one big mass, and you can see all the roots or whatever they are all floating around. And the spores, I think, are on these sort of underwater roots. I don't have that quite right, but that's roughly what giant salvinia is. I used to like having this giant salvinia in the pond because it maintains good water quality, and I hope to contain it within small areas. Because it's okay in the cooler weather, but in summer, no way. I mean, the growth rate in the summer is absurd. And as I'm somewhat elderly, I don't want to have to always put in the effort every year to try and control the growth rate of the salvinia. So what I have to do now, this time, is try and remove every single bit of it I can find. Even one little bit will start to grow, but if I can take out what I can see now, if I see another little bit over the next few months, I can take it out every time I see it. So I'll sit in the shade in my chair and I'll use a variety of nets to fish out all the salvinia and throw it on the compost pile. I'll probably have to take it slowly over a few days until I can finally get rid of every single bit I can see. So, nearly finished. In some ways I'd like to keep some of the intermediate growth stage giant salvinia, because the roots are good for MEDAKA to lay their eggs on. However, I've decided every single bit of salvinia must go. As you can see, there's still bits around. I should just easily chase those around, fish them out, finish it tomorrow. Okay.